The following is a presentation of Husker Radio Sports. Your exclusive home for North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics is right here on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. You can also hear all the action at www.huskerradio.com or on the KODY mobile app, available for free in the Google Play or the App Store. Now let's send it to the voice of the Irish, Tanner Struckman.
And good evening, and good afternoon, I should say, Irish Nation, from Hastings St. Cecilia High School, home of the Blue Hawks, or today, the Hawkettes, and today also home of the C2-8 Sub-District Volleyball Tournament in the state of Nebraska. Glad you're with us. Welcome into our Quick Stop pregame show. I am Tanner Struckman. Glad to be with you on a Monday night. Could be a busy night of volleyball. The C2-8 Sub-District starts with 5 teams, and they'll dwindle down to 2 by the end of the day. The first round game features your 4-seeded St. Pat's Irish, who come in 11-19 on the year, taking on the Wood River Eagles, who are 8-21. Glad you're with us. Quick Stop just around every corner, fast, easy, and convenient, with 6 locations throughout North Platte, also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, Imperial, on the road to everywhere. It is Quick Stop. Winner of this moves on to face the top seed, Hastings St. Cecilia. The Hawkettes come in 21-9. So the goal, if you're an Irish fan, is to watch this one, get a win, go get some dinner somewhere in Hastings, and then come back and watch another one. If you're back home, we will have if the Irish are able to win this, we'll actually shut this video stream down and start a new one. So just so you know, that's kind of the plan. No radio coverage today. Husker men's basketball getting set for action for a regular exhibition game. So we're just on HuskerRadio.com. But hey, glad to have you on a Tuesday or Monday afternoon as we kick off postseason play. It's hard to believe we are already to the point of win or go home, and that is the plan for a lot of teams here today. Some seasons will come to an end in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. One of these two teams' season will come to an end. St. Pat's, again, they are 11-19. They've hit a dry spell at the end of their season here, losing 8 of their last 9 matches. Their lone win at that SPVA tournament over Valentine in 3 sets. They are coming off last Tuesday where they lost to Elm Creek in 4 sets, 3-1. Played some pretty good competition, though. You look at that 8 of 9. There is only one, none of them are under 500. The worst team that they played was Elm Creek, who was 16-11. So, including beating a 21-win Valentine team. So it's a gauntlet of a schedule. Lady Irish have played that all year long, and they're hoping that pays off here today. And they'll face a Wood River team under Coach Nadia Van Slyke, who's in her first year leading the Eagles program, come in with 8 wins. They are coming off a split at the St. Paul Tri. That was just most recently this past weekend. They were able to beat Gibbon. They lost to St. Paul, but they played a tough schedule. You take a look. They played Broken Bow. They've played some teams like, St. Paul twice in the last 10 days. St. Paul's a team that's hosting a sub-district. They played Hastings St. Cecilia just about a month ago. St. Cecilia, the host of this sub-district. So they played some pretty tough teams. 20-win team Fairbury, 20-win team Clarkson Lee, Centura, who's hosting a sub-district. They played Laurel Concord Corwich, who's 27-3. They played Holdridge, who's a 20-win team. St. Cecilia, as I mentioned, they played Cross County, a 20-win team. Shelton, the 20-win team. So they played just as much of a schedule that St. Pat's has. That 8-win season may be a little bit deceiving for the Lady Eagles. We'll take a timeout. We're about 12 minutes away from first serve, where St. Pat's and Wood River kick off the C2-8 Sub-District Tournament. We'll take our first timeout, come back and chat with head coach Maddie Krebs. We'll return with her coming up next. You're listening to high school volleyball from the C2-8 Sub-District Volleyball Tournament on Husker Radio.
Putting your family first.
Are you looking for the right dentist for you and your family? Phelps Family Dentistry has you covered. Dr. Lene Phelps and Dr. Kelly Hansen will make sure your family has the healthiest smile. Whether it's dental cleanings, fillings, same-day crowns, or total smile makeovers. Call our office at 534-4040 or visit us at phelpsdds.com to schedule your family's next dental appointment. And go Irish!
Putting your family first.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the Dino Pay app. Dino Pay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair Dino Pay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams & Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Wednesday to Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations accepted with drop-off Monday and Tuesday, 8:30 to noon, and Wednesday to Saturday, 8:30 to 3 p.m. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools. Shop the Bargain Bin today.
Welcome back on our Quick Stop pregame show. We are in Hastings at St. Cecilia, home of the Hawkettes, and today home of the C2-8 Sub-District Volleyball Tournament as North Platte St. Pat's kicks off their postseason run. Coach Krebs with us. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing really good.
Is this first trip to Hastings, St. Cecilia for you?
I've never been here.
Never been, never played, never coached, nothing?
No, nothing.
I'm with you. I did football here, but never done volleyball. I thought we could maybe get in the old gym, take that and give that a go. They got a nice big gym inside, so we'll play in that, I suppose. We are 2 sub-district seeding here in postseason run now. Of course, wrapped up the season last week and closed out a season that, I'm sure you knew going in that there's going to be a young team. There's going to be some growth on this team, and I think you've definitely seen that. At times it's looked, fantastic, and at times it's looked like you've got a young team. You've kind of seen it all.
Yeah, we've definitely ridden the hills this year. We're up and down, and I just think every game that we've played so far, though, we've learned something, and we've been able to take at least something positive out of every game, and this has just been such a fun group to have this year.
I saw the most recent video. Did you identify any serves correctly? I think I saw one, and then I got tired of seeing you get hit with volleyballs.
I think we got 2 or 3 right, maybe, but we really thought every serve was Devaney.
Yeah.
Every single one.
That's a good game, though. St. Pat's here wrapping up the regular season, and now here we go, postseason. So now it's win or go home. It kind of becomes, this is serious time, and this is time for the group to put it all together.
Yeah, it's 0-0 for everybody now. And your record, I just think, doesn't matter going into this. It's who can put 6 on the court and be able to have all 6 people on at one time. We keep joking that we're waiting for that to happen for us because it seems like at least every game we've had someone that, we're young and inexperienced, and we've had that person that okay, the next one, and then the next one, it's their game. And so hopefully tonight we can get all 6 of them going, get the bench going, and everybody will play well.
You're hoping for a late night because you're hoping to advance and play again tonight. That's 2. You got the potential of up to 10 sets, in one day. That can make for a long day.
Yeah, you forget that it's 3 out of 5 when it comes to sub-districts, and I think the girls are ready for that, especially this first game. We know we can win it. We need to go in confident and hopefully play well enough that it boosts our confidence to get another one later tonight. In both of you've both 8 and 11 wins respectively, but they played a tough schedule. You just look at who they played in the last 2 weeks. They played almost all of the sub-district leaders in your region, and obviously you were pretty battle-tested with that C1 schedule for a lot of the season, so both records might be deceiving. Yeah, and like I said, we're just all 0-0 now. You have to look at everyone as a competitor. We have to worry about this first game and playing Wood River really well to even get to the Hastings game before we can worry about them. So our goal tonight is to come out strong, stop the team that we need to stop, and then move on after that.
St. Pat's and Wood River, C2-8 sub-districts here. Is there any extra motivational speech in the locker room from you?
I think just you always want to play for your seniors in what could be their last few games. They've been such a great group of leaders and a great group of girls that we've had so much fun this year. And I think knowing that it could be their time to be done. These girls have a little bit of extra heart going in for them.
Irish and Wood River coming up here. Coach, good luck.
Thank you.
More pregame after this.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
Have you heard the news about Dave's Place? Yes. Duh. Are you sure you've heard the news? Of course. We run the place. I know, but we need to tell everybody else. Dave's Place is open for lunch.
Brand new hours at Dave's Place. Now open at 11 a.m. for lunch. Spend your noon hour with Dave's famous wings and pizza. And maybe a cold beverage.
We won't tell your boss.
Now open 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Sunday through Tuesday. 11 to 11 Thursday through Saturday. And closed on Wednesdays. Mama needs a break.
Not so fast, Mom. Yeah, Mom. We're late. We need to go.
Here we go. Dave's Place, 502 East Francis in North Platte. DoorDash or carry out. Whoop, whoop.
Western Nebraska Bank. Bank on us.
This is Marcy Hunter, Market President of Western Nebraska Bank. As a family-owned bank, we understand that you need to be present for the moments that matter. Our banking solutions are secure, quick, and easy to use so that you can focus on what truly matters. Western Nebraska Bank in North Platte, Curtis, Paxton, and Thedford. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Western Nebraska Bank. Bank on us.
Looking for the perfect spot to watch the big game? Head to McCabe's Pub and Lounge. Catch every play, every highlight, every moment of your hometown team on the big screens, surrounded by fans who love the game as much as you do. Bring your friends, grab a bite, and enjoy the action in a place where the community comes together. McCabe's Pub and Lounge, your home for the hometown team.
Back here on Husker Radio's HuskerRadio.com. No KODY coverage. Husker men basketball play tonight. I suppose we probably could have gotten this first game almost in. I don't think it's scheduled till 5:30 over on KODY. But hey, if you're watching on HuskerRadio.com, you figured it out pretty quickly here. Welcome to Hastings St. Cecilia here as we get ready for the C2-8 sub-district tournament getting underway. Game one. 4th-seeded St. Pat's, 5th-seeded Wood River. I just want you to know I wasn't crazy when I said a couple weeks ago, I think St. Pat's going to Centura. That's kind of where I had them going. In fact, the day of, I thought Centura. I was talking with the Hastings St. Cecilia coach, Kellen Schumacher, who you might remember was at St. Pat's years ago. And he said, I had the same thing. I had you guys going to Centura, not here. And sure enough, it flipped. Alma jumped, I believe, St. Pat's by a couple tenths of a point, and that puts St. Pat's here. I'm not sure which is better, but you do play 2 today. I think if they were at Centura, they only play 1 today and potentially 1 tomorrow. If you won your opening round game, you'd play again tomorrow. This is all going to be in 1 day, at least for today. Of course, the final would be tomorrow. Winner of this gets Hastings St. Cecilia later on at 7 o'clock. Now, I'll say 7 o'clock, but it's probably not going to be. I'm not going to lie. They're only scheduling an hour and a half in between. That's bare minimum. So, I mean, if you get 4 set, you're going to be behind schedule immediately, and we got 2 matches. The other game, Elm Creek, who St. Pat just saw last week, and Sandy Creek. That'll be at 5:30 right after this one. And, of course, if St. Pat's would win, we'll pick up coverage of the nightcap here from Hastings St. Cecilia. Irish coming off that loss to Elm Creek, a 4-set loss. I thought that was a team they could beat, actually. And I think if they would have beat them, they would have jumped Elm Creek. Elm Creek is the 3 seed here. I think they would have jumped them and pushed Elm Creek further. I'm not sure they'd have been in the same sub, but didn't happen. That's probably one Irish probably should have at least gone 5 in. I didn't think they played their best there in that season finale of the regular season. So they need to channel that Cozad win, that Brady win, and that Valentine win at SPVA, frankly, here today to knock off Wood River, because this is not, even though they're a 5 seed, a pushover. They're 8-21, but they're a team that, they've won more recently as of late. They've beaten Gibbon twice in the last 5 matches. Now Gibbon's a 1-win team. They did beat a Ravenna team who's 12-18. They also beat Centennial this year. Ravenna a couple times. They beat Superior and Blue Hill. They've played a couple common opponents. That's something you look at when you have this different seeding for postseason in Class C2. Not a lot of common opponents. There are a few. Both teams played Cozad. Of course, St. Pat's, probably their best match of the year, beat them on September 18th. Wood River lost to, actually, they did not play Cozad. I take that back. My apologies. They both played Broken Bow. There we go, Broken Bow. And they both lost to Broken Bow in straight sets, so no differences there. They both played Shelton. They both lost to Shelton in 2 straight sets. Shelton, a very good team, 23-4, and they both played H&H, which is a new consolidation, or co-op, I should say, and Irish beat them back in the second match of the year at the Overton Invite in 3 sets. That actually might have been a season opener in 3 sets, 2-1. Wood River beat them at the Hastings St. Cecilia Invite on October 2nd in 3 sets, 2-1. So, common opponents, 0 difference. Strength of schedule, they're both played a lot of good teams. There's no doubt. It should be a dandy between Wood River and St. Pat's here to kick off the C2-8 Sub-District Tournament. Glad you're with us here from Hastings St. Cecilia High. First time for me inside the school. Of course, St. Pat's and Hastings St. Cecilia met up in the final years of 11-man football, probably 5-6 years ago. We came here. That was played at Duncan Field, where they play baseball, and they play football in the outfield. It was never in the gym, though. And so first time here at St. Cecilia to cross off another gym on the list. I kind of like that here. Again, St. Pat's Wood River getting set for action here, the C2-8 Sub-District Tournament. And the winner moves on to, again, the nightcap here today against Hastings St. Cecilia. Lady Irish hoping it's a late night. I mean, you're looking at probably a midnight return home if you play that match. But, yeah, hoping for a chance to knock off the top-seeded Hastings St. Cecilia Hawkettes a little bit later on. But a long ways to go between now and then. We'll see what happens between the Irish and Wood River. We're going to pause for national anthem. We'll come back. We've got starting lineups and first serve from the C2-8 Sub-District Tournament after this.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
Okay, so you have your back-to-school checklist. Things like new clothes, new shoes, new book bag, dental checkup. What? You don't have dental checkup? You should. States Dental can give you healthy and bright smiles as you go back to school. States Dental provides comprehensive preventative care as well as some same-day treatment services. Keep smiling this school year and visit States Dental of North Platte. Our family caring for yours. Find them on Facebook and at statesdental.com.
Cartwright's Barbecue is more than just great food. We're part of the North Platte community, and we're proud to stand behind our hometown teams, especially the Irish. Just like a good game, great barbecue takes patience, passions, and plenty of spirit. From brisket and pulled pork to ribs and more, we've got the flavor to keep fans fired up. Go Irish and go local with Cartwright's Barbecue, North Platte's home for real barbecue.
From the chant of Husker power to Allo Fiber powering your home and Husker Nation, Allo is the teammate you can trust. Whether you're streaming at home with Allo Internet, watching on the go with DirecTV through Allo, or checking stats and scores on Allo Mobile, Allo keeps you in the game. Bench the other guys and team up with the official Internet, TV, and mobile partner of the Huskers. Go Gig Red. Visit allofiber.com/Husker Radio.
Welcome back to St. Cecilia Blue Hawks Gymnasium. Starting lineups. The Wood River Eagles. They come in 8-21. Atlee Brabetz, a 5'4 sophomore. Number 5, Lainey Polk, a 5'9 junior. Number 9, Reese Blahorn, a 5'7 freshman. Another young group out there. Number 10, Reese Kreistel. She's a 6' senior. Savannah Peterzak, a 5'7 junior, and Allie Johnson rounds out the lineup, the 5'8 senior. Libero will be Berkeley Strode, another 5'6 freshman. So a couple freshmen in the lineup for coach Nadia Van Slyke, who's in her first year leading the Lady Eagles. For your North Platte St. Pat's Irish, and it's win or go home. They come in 11-19. Here's how they'll start. Ruby Erling, the sophomore, left-hander, leader on the team, coming in with about 275 kills. Good day today, gets over 300. Jamie Murtaugh, the senior, 1 of 3. Number 4 gets to start. Brooke Brocious, the sophomore setter, number 5. Followed by Ava Welch, one of those other seniors. Number 6, Zelia Cartwright, the sophomore. You're going to see also, Sydney Lake, the freshman, getting the start. She'll be in there. And Rose Green, the senior, number 9. Your libero, number 12. 12, Miranda Huggenberger, the junior out there. That lineup got tinkered a little bit this year, but I think they've settled in the final third of the season to that one. 4:03 Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with translator K291BW North Platte and 106.1 FM. CT Computer Services on the corner of Phillip and Willow, offering Tune-Up Tuesdays, where all in-shop services are half price at CT Computer Services. Technology solved. Here we go. St. Pat's and the Wood River Eagles. Win or go home. Season comes to an end if you don't win. Irish, green tops, white numerals, white Irish across the back, black shorts. Wood River, kind of a purple, pink theme. Their colors are, I believe they're purple. Yeah, they're purple, but they've got pink kind of fading in on the top, as you can see. White numerals, black shorts. They'll be on the left, St. Pat's on the right to get this underway. The C2-8 sub-district tournament here again from St. Cecilia High School. Glad you're with us on HuskerRadio.com. Again, if you know somebody who usually listens on the radio, you might let them know. No radio coverage today due to the fact that we got Husker men's basketball playing an exhibition game here today. And so we got full coverage. Corey Anderson, he's in Benkelman. That coverage should be underway over on KX104. That is Paxton and Wallace. And then we've got coverage tonight. Scott Carlson will be in Ansley covering Brady and Sandhills Valley. On KX104, the Corey's on the Hawk 98.5. First swing, left side, too long from Avery Allie Johnson. The senior sends it long. St. Pat starts 1-0. Off the serve of Jamie Murtaugh here. Johnson, one of 3 seniors on the roster, does lead the team with 130 kills. Well long on that one. Decent passes set by Roberts. Comes left side. Johnson again. Deep attack. Too long. This time trying to find the near corner from the left pin. The Irish start with a 1-0 lead over Wood River. Brabetz, the setter, B-R-A-B-E-C, 5'4" sophomore. I emailed Coach Van Slyke because there was a lot of names I didn't know. I hope I get them all correct. Sorry if I don't. Not a great pass. Wood River going to need a free ball from Brabetz. It's over. Huggenberger passing. Brochus not moving. Set left. Ruby Erling attacks to the back row. Nice up by the libero. Set middle. Tip shot not down. Ava Welch able to gobble that up. Now a tip through and down for Sydney Lake. Shot it at the net and gets the first kill for St. Pat's. Lady Irish start 3-0 on your scoreboard here, brought to you by Justin Thompson Agency. For all your insurance needs, call Justin, 534-2400. Visit him online, jthompsoninsurance.com. Stop by his office, 501 South Dewey in North Platte. And the free ball. Great free ball over by Wood River to save that. Erling, left side swing down the line. Good up by Wood River. Bump set to the back row. Attacked by Blahorn into the net. St. Pat's 4-0. Good start for the Lady Irish. C2-8 sub-district tournament in control early on. And Murtaugh, one of those 3 seniors, sending it right to left in the green uniforms today, and that'll drop in for an ace. Went right by the swinging Wood River Eagle. 5-0 St. Pat's. Here in the opening set, Murtaugh's got her 22nd ace on the year. First one of today for the senior. And a great start for St. Pat's in this sub-district tournament. Another grid serve. Good pass. Fed left side, that's Johnson. Team leader with a tip not down. Brochus sends it near side for Erling. Into the net, 4 hits called. First point for Wood River comes on a 4-hit call. Eagles on the board, down 5-1. We're in the opening set here again from Hastings, St. Cecilia. Left to right on the serve is Brabetz, the setter. Just a 5'4" sophomore, and a free ball over by St. Pat's. Over and out. Mistake Irish. Not a good pass and not a good free ball. And it's 5-2. Wood River cuts into the deficit off the serving of Brabetz. She'll look to Coach Van Slyke, get the call and send it left to right. Just clears the net. Huggenberger backwards pass. Another bump and a third one over by Ruby Erling. Wood River in system. Bob Brabetz comes up to set. Goes middle. Deep attack too long from Polk. Way long. No touch. 6-2. Side out. Green and gold. So 3 misfires by Wood River all long on their best attack opportunities. And here's Huggenberger to serve for North Platte St. Pat's. Right to left it clears. Fellow libero passes. Right side swing Johnson. Cut shot. Played backwards. Bump from Brochus. Deep bump. Free ball into the net by Jamie Murtaugh. And the Irish with 3 mistakes to get Wood River points. 6-3. St. Pat's were in set 1. Not a lot of common opponents between these two teams. Couple hours apart down I-80. Wood River sending it left to right off the serve. Johnson's a really good server. She'll add to her total. She comes up with her 39th ace of the year. She makes it 6-4. This is one where she's dangerous. She has a lot of the aces. In fact, you look at their totals, 39 out of 143 coming from one player. 6-4, Wood River down 2. Another good serve this time, played straight up. Deep bump and a free ball over by Murtaugh clears this time. Brabetz will set from the spike line. Far side swing off the block, up by Murtaugh on the backcourt. After the swing of Blahorn. Shoot attack by Ruby Erling is up but not down. Fed right wing, right side, down in the back row. That comes out the swing of Peterzak. Savannah Peterzak, the 5'7" junior, makes it 6-5. That's the first swing point for Wood River, and their deficit's now 1. They were down 5-0 early on. Peterzak, I mean, I suppose if you did it, if you looked at it, you can get Peterzak out of that. The spelling is not what I would have called it, but I'm glad I asked. Here's a bump set near side. Rose Green's got a free ball over. Wood River trying to tie it up. They feed far side again. Peterzak with a tip into the net. And 7-5. Mentioned early that St. Pat's was giving away points via mistakes. That's 4 swings that have been missed and out for Wood River. So they've given St. Pat's some gifts. Irish up 7-5 or early in the opening set. Ava Welch, senior on the serve. Pass is okay. They'll need a soft free ball over on a swing. Broach has got options. That went outside of the antenna. Good line judge call there. 8-5 St. Pat's. I missed that. Line judge called it. Both of them did. They were on point there. And Welch will serve again. Second on the team with 33 aces. Doesn't get one here. Backs that right side swing. Block, back, and out. That's Pauk with the swing and the kill. 8-6. Lainey Pauk, she's a 5'9" junior. She comes up with her first kill of the evening. He looks taller than 5'9" just from here. 8-6. Wood River back within 2. Pauk to serve. Huggenberger, good pass. Green with a tip. Block back, kept alive though. Bump set near side. Erling will race up and free ball over. Wood River in system, down 2. Middle, that's the big senior 6-footer. And she misses long. Reese Christel, the 6-foot senior, missing long. I believe is how you say that name, 9-6. Sometimes you get a phonetic spelling from a coach in an email, and it doesn't always shake out to how you think it's going to be. 9-6. Ruby Erling on to serve. Excellent pass. Back set right side swing. Trying to keep it on the inside, and then Tanner does a great job, does Peterzak. Over and down for Jamie Murtaugh on a free ball. 10-6. Irish got a lead, and they have not been able to get really any true attacks to fall so far. Haven't had many opportunities. Only 2 kills, and neither of them have been traditional swings. Erling to swing up 4. We're in set 1 from the sub-district tournament. Here's a middle tip by Christel, not down. Bump set for Green, free balled over by Murtaugh. She'll try it again, and a late kick saves it. And now a back row swing that'll get down. Boy, that was an interesting play, and Detloff got the kill. Detloff got the kill of the junior, but there was a late reaction there, I think from Pauk, to get a kick ball to keep that alive. I guess that's your last resort, is the foot, and it worked that time. And here's Tenley Gowecki, the 5'5" sophomore, to serve left to right. Down the near line, handled by Murtaugh. Might get it back in a bump set. She will, just inside the spike line. Got through and down. Murtaugh's second kill, 11-7 Irish. Jamie coming off a career day last Tuesday against Elm Creek. Officially 12 kills, according to Coach. I had 13. I guess I was just a little more kind on the statting, but it's certainly a career day for her. Second double-digit kill match of her career. There's a point Irish, as coming under the net was Wood River Eagle. Trying to receive the second hit off the serve of Rose Green. 12-7 Irish, and the senior serves again. Here in set 1 from Hastings St. Cecilia. Deep it goes. Second bump and a third back row attack. Deep to the near corner. Detloff got it. And she gets her second kill. Heck of a swing there by her. Came in with 60 kills, and the junior has 2 early one-ons. She comes out at the net. Back in is Johnson. That's Allie Johnson. As it's 12-8, Wood River gets a quick side out. Eagles serve left to right. Late reaction, played into the net. Saved by Brocious. Deep free ball won't get over. Point Wood River, 12-9. Irish try to work some kinks out here early on. And the serving from Blahorn, 5'7" freshman, 1 of 2. Both will play. The other libero is a freshman as well. Not on the court right now. Serve deep, might have been long. Irish played it. And Sydney Lake will free ball over. Wood River down 3, set 1. Feeding back set, right side swing. That's the big 6-footer. Crastill with the kill. 12-10. Wood River within 2. 3 in a row again. And Crastill has her first on the day. The 6-foot senior, 1 of 3 on their roster. Eagles down 2, 12-10. Serve left to right, short one. Coming up is Ruby Erling. They'll get a deep free ball from Ava Welch. Wood River goes to work with a second setter system. Tip shot not down there in the middle. Brocious goes middle to Sydney Lake. She'll get through and down. Freshman gets her second kill, 13-10. And that part of the lineup, she's got to deliver when she gets an opportunity, and so far, a pair of kills for her. 13-10 side out, Brocious to serve for the Irish. Brooks sends it right to left, clears, goes to the far line this time. Might come back to Johnson on the left side. It will. Block back, kept up. Johnson bump sets, a middle tack deep, too long by Lacey Freer, the 6'1" junior. There's height here for Wood River, 6 foot 6'1". That one long though. 14-10. Irish get the side out. A lot of players played. That's something too I noticed. I mean, I've got about 8 that could get an attack here today for Wood River. Rotation violation on the Eagles makes it 15-10. Quickly 3 in a row again for the Irish. And the official detailing where that went wrong. We'll let you know that our game coverage brought to you by Viera Wireless in North Platte. They're your home for cell phone and internet needs, providing consistent, clear connections across Nebraska, including in rural areas. They're also the provider for our connections today. To make our broadcast possible, check out Viera Wireless, 1302 South Chestnut Street in North Platte. They allow us to bring these games here from Wood River High, or excuse me, Hastings St. Cecilia High against Wood River. Right to left, served by Brocious, up 15-10. Johnson with a left side swing through the block. Irish didn't get the hands tight enough. Gets through the Sydney Lake Welch denial, and it's 15-11. Johnson came in with 130 leading the team her first today, and I mentioned the depth of this team. That's the 5th player already to get a kill for Wood River. Serve clips the net, diving save by Huggenberger. Right side swing, Murtaugh to the back row. Good pass, back set, right side swing, Wood River not falling for Freer. Bump set from Huggenberger. Welch gets a right side swing, senior first one, block back, kept up. Welch now sets left side for Murtaugh, puts it into the net, 15-12. Eagles get back-to-back points, and they've got a 2-setter system. Tenley Gowecki, the sophomore, is setting right now. And Crastill, the 6-foot senior, to serve. Lefty down 15-12. Deep one, played late, played to the ground. Ace for Wood River. And the Eagles back within 2. We've had 3-0 runs now for the last 12 points. 3 for Irish, 3 for the Eagles, and then we did that again. Does it end here? 15-13, not on the serve at least. Set near side, it's Welch, tip over, not down. Wood River miscommunicates, but gets the third hit over. Late reaction again. Murtaugh left side swing to the back row, good up. Fed, middle, tip through by Polk, not down. Brocious now setting, in system to Lake, away from the net. She'll just pop that one up over the block. Pretty high. Far side, it's Johnson with a roll shot, tips the net, got it through though. Brocious back to Murtaugh, near side, good swing, block back, keeps it alive. Lake sends it deep, good play by the freshman. Wood River though, deep, saves it, and they'll get a free ball over. Got to recover now. Irish go quick. It's right side, Welch, deep, too long. Wood River, big point, gets their first 4-0 run, and they pulled within 1, 15-14. I forgot to update the scoreboard. My apologies. I'm running solo here today. And the Eagles got a chance to tie it for the first time today. Serve left to right. Murtaugh. Pass is okay. Near side, Welch with a tip. Joust, and Welch went over the line. Wood River squared it up on a 5-0 run, 15-all. Irish had been in control of a lot of this. Now we're tied up. First time out goes to the Irish. We'll take it. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance, here to protect what matters most to you and your family. And set 1.
A proven track record of success, That's what you expect from an attorney, and it's what you get at Lindenmeyer Law of North Platte. The attorneys at Lindenmeyer Law have handled it all with personalized and aggressive representation both in and out of the courtroom. Simply put, Lindenmeyer Law knows the law for all your legal needs. Located at 422 North Dewey in North Platte, downtown on the Bricks. Call 308-534-6740. That's 534-6740, or visit flatrocklaw.com. If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs, call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Our first tie prompts our first time out of this sub-district tournament, 15-all. Hey, if you need a farm or ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate, turn to the professionals at HD Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper with HD Management in North Platte. That's HD Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Wood River looking for their first lead. Lake with a swing, block back, denied by Polk, and they'll get it at 16-15. Wood River has rattled 6 in a row off. Polk with a big denial inside, and the Eagles have their first advantage at 16-15. Brastel with another good serve. Irish get it near side for Welch. Blocked back, kept alive. 2 hits, though, caught on the senior. 17-15. Right now, Irish desperately need a side out. Ruby Erling in the back row right now, and the Irish, first off, got to receive this serve from Brastel. Lefty sends it across to the far line. Late reaction. She's really, and that hit the antenna actually. And that's a point, Wood River. They have rattled off now 8 in a row with a timeout in the middle of it. And they've grabbed easily their largest lead of 18-15. And Brastel serving it all over the place right now, keeping the Irish off guard. This one straight back to the back row. Huggenberger, okay pass. Fed near side. Ava Welch, the senior, needs it. Got it off the net, but not down. Wood River, a back row attack. Deep, but right there is Ruby Erling. Comes again near side to Murtaugh. Deep attack. That one will get down. Go to the senior when you need a point. She finds it. 18-16. And a good set and a better swing. Jamie with her third kill. Now Ruby Erling back in the front row. That's good news. She has yet to get a kill today. The leader in this match with 275 on the year. See if the Irish can get her an opportunity. Wood River's going to get a bump set left side for Johnson. She gets it across. The Irish save it. But they're going to call Sydney Lake on the line as she got the second hit. That's unfortunate. She had to dive to get it. Went on the line, 19-16. Wood River point and side out. We're in the opening set here. Big time set 1. Peter Zach back in. A lot of substitutions for Coach Van Slyke. And here serving is Brabetz. Left to right. Huggenberger passes. Not a good one. Brocious couldn't get to it. 20-16. Wood River's lead is 4, and a Rose Green substitute. Well, Rose Green comes in for the libero, and now you're going to see Olivia Phelps check in for the first time in the back row here for the Irish. 20-16. Left to right on the serve. Murtaugh passes. That'll get Erling with a swing on the near side. Blocked back. Kept up. Deep free ball. Can Brocious get it over? She cannot. And it's 21-16. Boy, what a second half run here in this opening set. You're talking 11 of 12 points to Wood River. And Brabetz to serve, needing 4, and she'll give a gift. A service error long. That's the first one for either team. Makes it 21-17. If you're St. Pat's, this is the time. Now Rose Green coming back in. We're also going to see Jade Welch check in for the first time. Boy, that's a substitution we have not seen. I have not seen all year. Now, I'm not saying she's not played, but I've not seen her play yet this year. She has played in one set. She comes in to serve here. How about that for a move by Coach? Good serve, and it'll be softly hit to the back row. Murtaugh right there. Brocious feeding near side Ruby Erling with a left side swing. Wasn't a great set. 21-17 Irish trailing. Back row attack by the Eagles. Slowed up. Brocious got a bump. Coming up is Murtaugh to bump set it. Erling left side swing. Not down. Still killless right now. Right side swing by Johnson. Down. Blocked back, and they couldn't handle it. 21-18. Boy, you cannot undersell this move by Coach Krebs. This is Jade Welch serving for the first time on a varsity match. And how about it? And right to left, it clears. Wood River handles it. Far side swing. Tack into the net. 4 hits called. 21-19. Boy, what a moment here for Jade Welch. I'm looking at the stats, just making sure I've got that right. You're talking about somebody who was not even on the varsity roster when the season started. Here she is serving in the sub-district tournament. 21-19, back row attack, not a good pass. Hit the net, saved by Brocious. Murtaugh goes right side, that's Ava Welch. She'll go into the net. 22-19, side out. But Jade Welch comes in and does a good job serving 3 in a row. The Eagles now need 3 to win the opening set. And they will send back their ace in aces in Allie Johnson, who has 39 on the year, 1 today. Serve left to right. Murtaugh played it deep. Jade Welch second bump goes backwards, 23-19. And now the Eagles need 2. And to make matters worse, went into one of the hallways back behind here. Eagles will get the serve, down needing 2 to win the opening set here over St. Pat's, 23-19. Left to right, Johnson. Murtaugh plays it with a set, comes near side. Ruby Erling not down. Hawkettes, or Eagles rather, have handled that one. Here's a left side swing by Blahorn, doesn't find the floor. Green bump sets near side, and the Irish can't get it on the inside of the antenna. Point Eagles, 24-19. Boy, Irish, this second half of this set have fallen apart. I mean, it's been a dominating second half of the set by Wood River. Their fans on their feet, up 24-19. Set point number 1 for Wood River. Johnson left to right, clears the net. Great pass this time. Brocious middle to Rose Green. First swing for her is played into the net. Second hit over and out. Point Irish, 24-20. They fend off a set point. They'll have to do it 4 more times, though, here. Detloff back in the back row for Coach Van Slyke. Ava Welch serving. And we're going to get a reserve here. Not sure if she just didn't have the serve. The official on the stand didn't tell her to serve yet. So we'll get a reserve here from Ava Welch. This one more high up in the air, played fairly well. Far side swing, Blahorn. Cut shot near line, wide, 24-21. Hang on, set point number 3. We've been here before. Irish were in this against Elm Creek. Boy, they had like 7 or 8 set points they fought off before succumbing in one of those sets. This one wouldn't be that long, but still got 3 to go. Good serve. Okay pass. Back set right side swing. Pauk was touched. Up by Welch, though. Near side Ruby Erling. Tip shot down the line, not falling. Pauk over on 2. Green covers that up. Brocious again. Middle to Rose with a tip, not down. Eagles set point for it. Pauk with a tip, not down. Joust at the net. Same falls on St. Pat's side. Green over. Back over by Wood River. Not 2 hits. Green's going to get a kill out of it anyways. 24-22. Set point number 4 for Wood River. Coach Krebs was asking for 2 hits there, and the official on the stand mid-play put up no. That was a heck of a job by officiating. Set point number 4. Welch's serve, a good one. Eagles go middle for the set. Block back. It was denied. Far side. Our back row attack is deep. It was going to be long. Irish played it, and Detloff gets the kill. And the Irish give him a gift. And a 25-22 opening set win for Wood River here in the C2-8 Sub-District Tournament. We'll come back with a second next on Husker Radio.
We cheer for the Irish on the field, the court, and the course. Now let's rally for our teachers, the ones shaping futures at the North Platte Catholic Schools each and every day. I'm Endowment Director Wendy Dotson, asking you to pledge your support to the Founded on Excellence campaign. Every donation will ensure that we can recruit and retain the very best teachers for generations to come. We're on our way to a goal of $3.5 million, and we need your help to cross the finish line. Contact the endowment office or visit npcschools.org to make your pledge today.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
As your American Family Insurance agent in North Platte, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Justin Thompson at the Justin Thompson Agency. Call me at 534-2400 or stop in at 501 South Dewey Street, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
Looking to buy or sell in Lincoln County? The 1867 Collective is your go-to destination for buying and selling real estate. With local agents Nelson Jett, Joanne Perlinger, and Taylor Salas, you get expert guidance and professional service every step of the way. Whether you're searching for your dream home or looking to sell, trust the agents that know Lincoln County the best. Call the 1867 Collective today at 308-330-1867 or visit us at 601 South Dewey Street. Go Irish!
Welcome back here to St. Cecilia in the C2-8 Sub-District Tournament. Set one goes to Wood River by a score of 25-22. They fight back and win this year opening set numbers. Brought to you by Condon Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. St. Pat's only 6 kills, none from Ruby Erling, 3 from Murtaugh, 2 from Lake, 1 for Green, 1 ace, no service errors. Wood River, meanwhile, 7 kills. Detloff led the way with 3, 2 aces, 1 service error. It was St. Pat's 5-0. Most of the first 15 points, they had a 2 to 3 point lead. They'd stretch it to 5. Wood River get it back within 3. And then Wood River went on an 8-0 run where they took the lead at 15-15 for the first time and really controlled it from there on out. Irish fought off 4 set points, but set one, Wood River 25-22. Second set coming up here. Irish got to bounce back. Only one tie, one lead change in that opening set. Certainly for St. Pat's, they got to get Ruby Erling going, their leading attacker. And I mean, you're looking at the next leading attacker between the two teams is Jamie Murtaugh, who came in with 145 kills. Ruby's got 275. I mean, they have got to find a way to get number 2 more touches and get her some good sets. So here we go, left to right. Brabets to do the serving duties for Wood River in the pink and purple here today. Not a good pass. And this will be a free ball over. Too many of those. Libero passes. Brabets sets. Far side, Johnson, their leader. Back row, good up by Murtaugh. Here's a swing for Ruby Erling on down the near line. Dug over and in. One hit back over by both teams. Near side, Erling again just inside the spike line. Back row, dig by Libero. Great one-handed save. Free ball over. They fought off 2 Erling swings. Does she get another? She will. Not a great set to the back row. Libero digs it again. 3 opportunities. Johnson far wide. Back row, too long. 1 zip Irish. Boy, and not for a lack of opportunities. Although none of those were real great opportunities for Ruby to put one down. 1 zip though here, and here's Olivia Phelps in for Lake. We have seen some different lineups already from Coach Krebs. Phelps has served this year, but not quite as much as the starters, but this is our 137th on the year. Right side swing, a joust, handled by the Irish. They'll get it over, but a lift called on the second hit by the Irish, 1-1. So an early tie here in the opening second set. Wood River won the first if you're just joining us, 25-22. Season is on the line. You gotta win or go home. Johnson serve. Okay pass again by the Irish. Near side, Ruby Erling. Blocked back, kept up. Boy, they're getting touches at the net. Here's an Erling tip over, and that'll get down. Kind of an unconventional way for her to get her first one of the day, but he'll take it. 2-1 Irish. That's something Wood River's done, though. They got height, and they're blocking well. 2-1. Ava Welch to serve, clips the net, falls back on her side. First service error by St. Pat's of the day, ties it at 2 apiece. In only 3 common opponents. I don't know the last time these two teams played each other. I don't know that I've ever seen them play each other. Football back in the day in the 11-man ranks. Here's a left side swing. Erling through and down. All right. Now you got the sophomore going. 3-2. She just fought that one right through the blocks with power. And she'll be back to serve here. Clears the net. Great serve. Free balled over by Wood River. Murtaugh might get it back on the left pin. She will. Senior to the back row. Pauk gets it up. Not a great pass. It'll take a back row Pauk attack into the net. 4-2 St. Pat's, second set. I recall playing some football games in Wood River and at St. Pat's in the 11-man ranks, but I don't recall a matchup in volleyball, football, anything like that. 4-2, right side swing into the net. Wood River, they've hurt themselves a whole bunch today. 5-2, I mean, just into the net, long hits. It's not like they've been crushing the ball. Stats pretty even, though, when you look at kills per set for these two teams. Saving the nice save by the setter. Crastel's not swing, not down. Left side, it's JB Murtaugh with a cut shot, won't fall. Wood River down 5-2. Left side, Detloff not falling. Good pass here. Brocious will send it over on two. Wood River saw that coming. Pauk sets left side. Detloff pushes it deep on a push. Good up by Phelps. Near side tip through and down. Jamie Murtaugh. Just a push there. Which, you know, back in the day, I feel like that would have been called for a lift. Now they feel like you can get away with a little bit more of a push. And Murtaugh, 4 kills, a senior, not wanting to be done here, at least in this match. Erling serves. Pauk receives, set to the back row. Detloff swing not down. Welch there. Phelps second bump. Third one's a free ball over by Ava Welch. Eagles down 6-2. Go middle. Tip over to the line. Good play by Crastel. She gets her second kill of the match. 6-3. Eagles within 3. We're in the second set. Wood River took the first. 25-22. 6-3 and serve left to right into the net. That was from Goecki, the freshman. 7-3, second service error by Wood River of the day. If you're watching, that's the only way you're listening, you're thinking, where are the fans? They're all on my side. Thankfully, they didn't put the media row on the far side. Otherwise, I'd have looked real awkward over there because when we started this match, there was nobody over there. There's a few Blue Hawk fans that have come. Here's a left side swing, block back, denying Johnson. Over now on the second hit by Caitlin Johnson. Comes near side, roll shot. Jamie Murtaugh with a nice touch. Rolled that one over the block and down in the middle. 8-3 Irish. We're in the second set. The net, of course, they could, maybe some Sandy Creek fans, I would guess. They're in red. I would guess that would be who the red is. Sandy Creek plays Elm Creek next. That's the only red team in this one. Here's Johnson. That won't get through. Not down for Lacey Freer, the 6'1 junior. That's 28 instead of 20. And it's 9-3 St. Pat's here in the second set. Can they take control of this second set? Rose Green in the midst of a run here for St. Pat's. Good pass, fed left side. That's Freer again, tip down the line. And Welch puts that one into the crowd. Lacey Freer has her first kill, and it's 9-4 sought out Eagles. And she becomes now the 6th player to get a kill for Wood River. And here's Blahorn. Blauhorn. She's a 5'7 freshman. And doesn't clear the net. Second service error for Wood River. 10-3 Irish in the second, trying to tie it up at 1 apiece. 10-4, despite what our scoreboard says. Of course, you can always fact check that with the scoreboard in the upper right of our video. You could see it hanging. Near side swing by the lefty, well long. That's Crastel sending it deep. 11-4 Irish here in the second set. Brocious will collect the ball from the stands and come back. There is a good amount of Wood River fans here and Irish fans that have made the trip. They're both hoping their day continues, getting to watch the next match. Good set to the far side. Johnson up by Green in the back row, straight up. 2 free balls, didn't go far. Third one over by Murtaugh. Eagles, middle, Freer with a tip, not there. Welch covers that up. Shot over by Brocious, deep. Pauk in the back row saw that coming. back row attack, clears the net from Blahorn. Third hit won't get over. Point Eagles 11-5. Wood River gets the side out. Here's where the Irish, they built the lead. Can they hold on to it? Crastel will serve. She is the one that was serving during that 8-0 run back in the opening set. The lefty. Excellent pass from Green. It's Lake with a attack, but won't get, will get down. Came off Crastel's hands real awkward. Just went straight down. And it's 12-5. And Lake's got her third kill of the evening. Irish in the second, lost the first set. Hey, if you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service. 368-4000. Fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. Wood River trailing 12-5. Not a good pass, and it'll be a free ball over from Allie Johnson. Murtaugh to Brocious. Lake swing through and off the block. Sydney Lake. Sometimes better to be lucky, and she gets it. 13-5, timeout number 1 for Wood River in the second. Irish in control of it, trying to tie it up in the C2-8 sub-district tournament.
Why wait? You don't have to sit around a long time waiting to register just to have your lab work done. Whether you are at the North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center, Pathology Services has multiple drawing stations and ample personnel to draw your blood tests quickly so your time is better spent elsewhere. Simply tell your doctor you want your lab test performed at the first floor in North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center at Pathology Services.
Pathology Services of North Platte. Learn more at pathologyservices.com.
We're in Hastings, St. Cecilia, side of the C2-8 sub-district tournament. Let's check on some area scores from the McCabe's Pub and Lounge Sports Desk. The McCabe's, your local spot to catch every play and cheer on your favorite teams downtown North Platte. Only have a couple matches have gotten underway, one of which I believe would be in Benkelman. That is the D2-9 sub-district. Wallace South Platte is underway. I haven't gotten a score update from that, but that's over on the Hawk 98.5 here this afternoon. Corey Anderson will have Paxton then following that. They play Hitchcock County. The D110 sub-district is in Ansley. That's where Brady and Sandhills Valley is. Scott Carlson's got the call from that one here this evening on KODY. So a busy night of volleyball. We're going to bring you at least 5 matches, maybe 6. Right to left out of the timeout, 13 serving 5. Wood River out of the timeout receives it, sets up Allie Johnson with a swing. And Brocious digs it, but puts it 3 rows into the crowd. Allie Johnson, their leading attacker, second kill on the day today. Been a quiet start for her, makes it 13-6. Both leading attackers, quiet day. And now Brabants to serve for Wood River, trailing 13-6. They won the first, though, and fought back from an early deficit, too. Lake, right side swing, blocked back. Might have been out. We got a net violation. No, it went into the net. 4 hits called, they said. Wood River get back-to-back points for the first time this set. They pulled within 6, 13-7. Brabants to serve for Wood River. Green, okay pass. Brocious near side. Erling has to race up, shoot that up and over the block. Wood River nearly runs into each other. They save it. Free ball over. Played backwards by Brocious. Bump set near side. Free ball over by Ruby Erling deep. Eagles over on 2 with a tip. Back over on 1 by St. Pat's. Played backwards. Wood River saves it. Free ball's over. Irish can go quick if they want to. Middle. Lake with a swing, not down. Eagles on the offensive on the right side. Tip over, not down. Saved by Green. It's free balled over by Sydney Lake. Long volley here in the second set. Pauk with a swing in the middle. Great up by Murtaugh. Pauk right back with it again. Got a lot of the net. That slowed it down. Irish miscommunicate and send the free ball over and out. Wood River wins a big point. They've won 3 in a row. It's 13-8. The Irish got to find a way to regroup here. And last thing you want is to give up a 7-8 point lead. Brabants to serve. Clears. Green plays it backwards. Another free ball over by the Irish. Eagles go to work. Right side tip. Not down. Saved by the Irish. Erling shot up and over the block. No swing. Eagles left side. Johnson. Big attack. Wide of the line. And that's a big side out. 14-8. St. Pat's in the second set. Here's Olivia Phelps in to serve for North Platte St. Pat's. Phelps does have 19 aces. Got a nice serve. This one near line attacking. Played by Johnson. She'll get it right back. Get through the block. One hand on it by Phelps, but it goes to nobody. 14-9. Allie Johnson. Side out right back to the Eagles. And she'll go back to serve. This one played straight up, comes off the ceiling quick. Irish can't get it on a third hit. 14-10 Wood River. Eagles back within 4. This was an 8-point lead pretty early in this set. Wood River won the first 25-22. Here from Hastings St. Cecilia. Serve goes played into the net. Irish still get an attack over. Good play by Brocious to save that one. Pauk with a middle swing, too long. Boy, and Wood River's had some hits just, they're not even a decision to play them. They're well long. 15-10 side out Irish. Try to even this one up at 1 apiece. Winner will get Hastings St. Cecilia later on tonight in the nightcap. Welch's serve. Back set, right side tip over by Pauk. Bump set from Brocious, tied at the net. Erling with a tip through and saved by Wood River. Right back to work. Green in the middle with just a soft hit across. That was a little wide. Far side swing. Down in the back row by Blahorn. Great swing. 15-11. Wood River hanging around in this second set. I mentioned this is not your typical 8-win, 5-seed team. They've played a really tough schedule. Both teams pretty seasoned with a good schedule. Great serve by Pauk. Irish will need 3 bumps and they'll get it over. Eagles go to work, middle. Block back. Denied is Crastle. Free ball over. Block back on the free ball. Almost blocked again. Irish though can't handle that. And it's 15-12. Boy, Rose Green got 2 blocks in the middle. And Wood River fought through them. Got the third one over. And they have pulled within 3 in this second set. Pauk serving left to right, clears. Olivia Phelps passes. Brocious sets near side. Ruby Erling swing down the line, hit a lot of the net. Eagles left side swing, not down for Blahorn. And Green trying to knuckleball that one, put it into the net. 15-13, just like that. This was 13-5, and this has changed. It's now a 2-point set. Wood River won the first 25-22, and the purple trying to take the second set and take a 2-0 lead. Pauk serve deep, too long. 3 service errors by Wood River, and a gift makes it 16-13 Irish. They have controlled this the entire way since 1-1. And Ruby Erling, rare misfire from her into the net, gives one back, 16-14. That's not very typical of her. 95% on the year. I was going to say, not a lot of errors. That's only her 17th out of 320 some swings. And 3rd straight service error as Goecki puts one short. And it's 17-14. And we'll get to 25 eventually if this is the way the points are going to go. Irish serving with Rose Green, up 3. This one does clear. That ends a run of 3 straight bad serves. Left side tip shot by Freer, not down. Irish insistent with Lake with a tip with her left. Diving save. Back to right side. Tipped over by Blahorn. One hit over by Ruby Erling. And Wood River will get a free ball over. Boy, that's a good effort by both teams. Erling Murtaugh rather near side deep. Second hit backwards, deep free ball, won't get over. Irish win the point. They deserve that one. Boy, Ruby Erling deserved that. She had a one-handed save that was tremendous. And the Irish up 18-14 here in the second. Rose Green on to serve. Only 1 ace on the day. They averaged 2.1 a set. We're through 1.5, and there's number 2. Rose Green, 16th of the year, makes it 19-14. In the second, needing 6 to send us to a 3rd set, tied at 1 apiece. Senior Green just clears the net, give her back-to-back aces. 20-14, timeout Wood River. Second one taken. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance, here to protect what matters most to you and your family.
Hi, this is Jordan Mawson with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. Thinking of selling your farm or ranch now or down the road? Let's get ahead of the game with a professional evaluation and high-quality photos. Right now is the perfect time to showcase your land. Lush grass, clear skies, and everything looking its best. Don't wait for the dead of winter. Schedule your shoot today and be ready when the time to sell is right. Call me, Jordan Mawson, or check me out at lashleyland.com.
Just like the athletes on the field, Quarter Track, your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed when the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down. Call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. C2-8 sub-district tournament. St. Pat's up 20-14 in the second set. Elm Creek Buffalo fans have made their way here. Some Sandy Creek fans are here. That's the matchup next. I want to give a shout out to the cheer section. They brought 10 strong here today. Doing a good job cheering on the Irish faithful that made the trip here today to St. Cecilia. 20-14, Irish for the lead, trying to tie it at one apiece. Rose Green serve. Eagles feed with the back set near side. Blahorn into the net, 21-14. Irish fighting through some adversity and have upped the lead back to 7. I think it got as close as 2 points at 15-13. Irish on a good run. Rose Green with back-to-back aces prior to that timeout. Wood River over the line. They caught it. I was going to say, I thought they were going to let that go. Setter had a foot over the line. 22-14. Coach Van Slyke is going to sub here. In comes Zaylee Gowecki, 5-foot senior for the first time in the back row for Pauk. I mean, we have seen probably 8 players at least, maybe 9 for Coach Van Slyke play today. 22-14, another good serve from Green. Handled by Wood River. Left side swing, Freer. Back row, Green there. Almost hits the basketball hoop. Free ball over on 2 by Early. Right side swing, Blahorn pushing through the block. Irish keep it alive. They're going to get a lift on that one. Let's say that didn't get called earlier on either team. Both teams have done that. That's the first time we've seen that one called. And I don't know what the difference that one was to, I think Jamie had one that she did just a little bit ago. But if you're an Irish fan, you'll take it. Green serve clears. Good pass. Fed far side. Freer again. Off the block. Slowed up. Bumps that middle for City Lake. She'll try to knuckleball that one. Can't get it down. Freer again on the left side with a tip down the line. That's down. Good play by Lacey Freer. Makes it 23-15. That ends, though, a 7-0 run. And gives the Irish a pretty good opportunity to close out this second set and tie it 1 apiece. Lost the first 25-22. Blahorn serve, clears. Murtaugh, okay pass, pumps that near side. Free balled over by Ruby Earling. Eagles go to work. They'll feed left to Johnson down the line. In. Boy, they're working that far line. 23-16. Allie Johnson's 4th kill on the day. Pulls the Eagles within 7 here in the second set. Blahorn serving left to White. For Wood River here. Clears early. Okay pass. Middle. Murtaugh pushes deep. Not down. Near side. That's through the block. Crastel has her 3rd. 23-17. Eagles won the opening set 25-22. Trying to battle back here in the second. From a 9-point deficit, it's down to 6. Murtaugh denied, but it's out. 6 kill for Jamie Murtaugh, 24-17. Now it's set point. That's all it takes. Good pass. Set that one up nicely. And Murtaugh delivered. Now Brocious on set point number 1. Sophomore clears the net. Johnson plays it. Gets it right back on the far side. Into the net. 25-17. And the Irish take set number 2 here in the C2-8 sub-district opening round game. It's tied at 1 apiece. We go to the 3rd next.
When injury or trouble finds you, what do you look for in a lawyer? How about someone with over 30 years experience handling civil lawsuits and criminal cases right here in western Nebraska? How about someone who doesn't charge you for every stamp and envelope or bill you for every fraction of an hour spent working on your case? How about someone who will actually talk with you and meet with you about your case? You can have all that by calling me, Marty Trzynski, at 534-4837.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Putting your family first.
At Phelps Family Dentistry, we always go the extra mile for our patients. Whether it's helping them conquer their dental anxiety or helping them achieve the smile they've always dreamed of, our team strives to make sure every patient feels like family. Call 534-4040 to schedule your appointment or visit us on the web at phelpsdds.com. We would like to also wish St. Pat's Irish good luck this sports season.
Putting your family first.
We're always something right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the DinoPay app. DinoPay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair DinoPay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet slushes and for real shakes and smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Quick Stop.
Second set to North Platte St. Pat's, the 4 seed. They win at 25-17, and they've tied this thing up at 1 apiece with Wood River here in the opening match of this C2-8 sub-district tournament. Numbers brought to you by Condon Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. 7 kills for St. Pat's. Jamie Murtaugh, 6 now total, lead the way. Sydney Lake with 4. Freshman playing well. 2 aces in that set, 2 service errors. Wood River, meanwhile, 8 kills in that second set. Very balanced. They have 6 players that have at least 1 and 4 players with at least 2. No aces, 4 service errors. That is a number that I'm sure Wood River would not like to duplicate. 1 tie is all. That was at 1-1, and Irish really took control early. They were up 8. It got down to 15-13, then got it back to 9-point lead. They finish it off. We're tied at 1 apiece here in a win or go home match. Wood River immediately goes to work with Allie Johnson into the net. Same way that second set started with a Johnson into the net swing. 1-0 Irish. Murtaugh to serve for the visiting Irish here. Not played well, and it'll take a soft attack by Johnson. Denied by Lake, played into the net. Free ball over, Lake gets another swing. Good up by Peterzak. Paulk in the middle, tip near line, good play. Laney Paulk ties it 1 apiece in our third set. And the longer these go, the longer everything goes. Could be an awfully late night for the nightcap here. Good serve by the Eagles. Left side swing, Ruby Erling might have been the best set for us. It's dug up in the back row by Little Barrow, though. Free ball over. Got to think they're going to get Ruby another chance here. No, middle to Lake. Deep hit. Right to Little Barrow again. Back set, right side. Cross court, not down for Peterzak. Bump set for Ava Welch on the far side. Through, and Ava's got her first kill. Good to see the senior get going there, 2-1. Here's Olivia Phelps, who is serving a bunch today. Irish have not used Little Barrow much. I don't think Huggenberger played in that second set. And there's an ace for Phelps. She's got her first on the day, 3-1. The Irish have built early leads so far in every set. Obviously pretty young in this set, but trending that way. Phelps has her first ace on the day, 20th on the year. Libero passes that one well. Far side, Peterzak, big swing. Better up for Murtaugh. But it'll take a back row free ball by Phelps. Goes deep, but it was in. Well played. Joust to the net. Paulk pushes over. One-handed save by Phelps. Near side, Ruby Erling. Bump over. Eagles played that on the shoulder of the libero, Berkeley Strode. And point St. Pat's to make it 4-1. Third set action here of this C2-8 sub-district tournament. Serve hits the tape, balls back. Service error for Phelps, first of the day for her, makes it 4-2. You get to the best of 5 series now, and you get down to something teams have not done a whole lot. Played more than 3 in a match. Irish miscommunicates second hit. Brocious thought back row had it. Back row thought Brocious had it. 4-3, Eagles within 1. St. Pat's has played 1 5-setter. Wood River's played 1. That was in their season opener. They lost it for what it's worth. Irish won a 5-setter over Brady. Here's Rose Green with a roll shot deep. Second kill for the senior, 5-3. And Ava Welch to serve for North Platte St. Pat's here in the third set. That played backwards. Second bumps from the setter, goes into the rafters, but it's saved. It's going to be over on a free ball. It nearly hit the rafters as well. Erling, near side swing, lefty denied. One hit back over, pushed over by Wood River. Irish saved that. Green puts it into the net, 5-4. I mean, even 4-set matches. Irish lost to Perkins County in 4. They beat Cozad in 4. Beat Sutherland in 4. Lost to Elm Creek in 4, but you really just haven't played that many. Not many opportunities. Most are tries and tournaments. Free ball over. Here's Wood River. Left side swing. Long. That's Blahorn. 6-4 St. Pat's in the third. Tied at 1 apiece. Wood River, I mentioned they played 1 5-setter. They played 1 4-setter is all too with Gibbon just a couple weeks ago. How about that? There's a swing from the back row by Paulk, just gets over. Middle to Rose Green, far line. Rose, great swing. Boy, if she was purposely going for that far line, she painted it beautifully. 7-4 Irish in the third. Wood River, they will go to 4 here, which they've done twice is all. That's unbelievable. Middle, tack near line, the lefty, Crastle, great job. It's almost the same thing that Green did, painted the near line. Crastle with 4 kills makes it 7-5. Wood River within 2 here in the third set. One thing about volleyball, it's kind of interesting that you play all season with a certain set of rules that most of the year you're playing. As Irish play one into the net, but receive it and get a free ball over. Good save by Brocious. Eagles far side, tip through but not down by Blahorn. Near side, it's Murtaugh. Good set for. She finishes it for her 7th kill. 8-4, 8-5, excuse me. You play all season long, best of 3. Rules that don't apply for when it matters most. Obviously, you're not going to play best of 5 in all these tournaments and tries, and obviously you're playing so many tournaments and tries to make it easier on travel, but it's kind of interesting. You got to adjust when it comes to the postseason. Green serve won't find the floor. Blahorn right side swing. Denied! Sydney Lake, Jamie Murtaugh there for the denial. And it's 9-5 Irish in the third set. And I don't know how much that plays into it once you get into those 4th and 5th sets when you haven't played a lot like that, but we shall see. Free ball over from the back row by Wood River. Lake hits it first, might get it back. No, near side Murtaugh. Senior in, no, net violation on Wood River. I thought maybe they were gonna get Jamie. She must have stayed off of it. Wood River did, 10-5. Irish in the third. It's 5:02 Central Time. You're listening to HuskerRadio.com. 10-5 in the third. Irish with the lead. Green, good serve. Fed far side, not a good set. Freer can't get it over. Point Irish 11-5. CT Computer Services on the corner of Phillip and Willow, offering Tune-Up Tuesdays, where all in-shop services are half price. That's CT Computer Services. Technology solved. Wood River won the first 25-22. Irish won the second 25-17. Middle tip there. Crastle just sending that one deep. Murtaugh, roll shot blocked. Joust now, pushed over by Murtaugh. Finds the floor. 11-5 Irish. Wood River. Coach Van Slyke not using, 12-5, not using a timeout there. Thought she might. I feel like one more, and she will. Green serve. Played deep, right side, into the net. 4 hits, 13-5. Irish with the advantage with a 6-0 run, and Rose Green has been a part of these a couple runs now. A couple aces, none on this rally, but she's keeping Wood River out of system here with some nice serving. Senior, deep, too long. Rare service there from her. 4th on the day by St. Pat's. 13-6. Eagles get the side out needed. Serve right to left. Irish can't get it. Irish can't get it, and an ace for Wood River makes it 13-7. And that one comes from Blahorn, her first on the day. Clears the net. Murtaugh, good pass. Brocious right back to Jamie in the middle. Deep, too long, no touch, 13-8. There's another point here where if you're the Irish, you put together a 6-0 run, you don't want to give that lead up. Need a side out. Left to right, Blahorn serve, clears. Irish run into each other. Another ace. Blahorn's got 2 in this run, 13-9. 4 in a row now for the Eagles. This was at one point an 8-point lead. Dwindling away again here in the third. Wood River won the first, St. Pat's won the second. Serve left to right, clears. Erling passes, bump set near side. Pretty good one for Murtaugh. She'll get through. Great bump set from Ruby. 9 kills for Murtaugh. She's en route to her third career 10-plus match. 14-9 side out. Huge one there to push the lead back to 5 here in the third. Brocious spins the ball a bunch, sends it right to left. Blahorn passes well, right side. Crastle swing, cut shot wide, 15-9. Gift there from Wood River. And the lead back to 6, trying to win the big third set here. Are the Irish. Another excellent serve, not played real well. One-handed save by the setter. Boy, a long ways to run by Goecki. Irish near side, Murtaugh again. Boy, good diving save. They'll get a swing now to the back row. Green saves that. It goes into the net. Irish can't handle it. That was a heck of a save, I think, by Blahorn there. 15-10. Eagles get the point and the side out back. Our scoreboard brought to you by the Justin Thompson Agency. For all your insurance needs, call Justin 534-2400. Visit him online at jthompsoninsurance.com. Stop by his office, 501 South Dewey in North Platte. Welch with a swing into the net. 15-11 Wood River point. Both coaches kind of weathering the early runs here, saving their timeouts here in the third. 15-11 the serve. Handled. Comes right side to Murtaugh to the back row. Just long, no touch. Boy, Wood River just about touched that. They did not. And that barely misses long. 15-12. That couldn't have been by much. And Crastle continues to serve. And nearly gets an ace. Murtaugh looks where she's at when she hits that because she knew she was close to the bench. Right side swing, missing wide is Freer. 16-12. Big side out for St. Pat's. That's a huge point for the Irish. Get it back. Here's Murtaugh to serve. One of 3 seniors on the roster for Coach Matty Krabs. Good pass this time from Wood River. Middle to Palk. Through the block and down. She gets it right back. 16-13. It's been a competitive match, and we've only had 3 ties in it overall in all 3 sets, believe it or not. very competitive, but somebody's always had a pretty good lead. Near side, Ruby Erling getting it right back. She'll get a swing off the block, not down. She's had a quiet day, only 3 kills. Back row attack, Lawhorn, middle, Donut, excellent play. Her second on the day, 16-14, and Wood River within 2. Closest they've been since 3-1. Irish have been able to respond to a couple of these runs here in this third set by the 5-seeded Eagles. But Brabets just serving. Deep serve, late decision, let it go. 17-14, Phelps coming in to serve. Irish have seen Olivia come in to serve here today. No libero played since the first set. We saw even Jade Welch come in to serve in the first set. Phelps serving, just clears, great serve. Handled, right side swing Johnson, cross court, wide. 18-14, back-to-back Irish points late in the third here, needing 7. Serve right to left by Phelps, up 4, needing 7. Fed far side, tip through and down. Peterzak gets that one, makes it 18-15. Irish got a touch on it and came sideways off that. Wood River down 3. Eagles left to right, into the net. Boy, that's a gift. 19-15, and a service error. Big side out at 19-15. No timeouts yet. Get the feeling we might get a couple. 19-15, served by Ava Welch. Had some backspin on it. Played sideways into the scorer's table. Back row attack right there. Welch over, pushed across, back over by St. Pat's. Wood River sets up. Pauk on the near side with a tip down in the middle. Nice job by Lainey Pauk. Makes it 19-16, Wood River. Within 3 again. I believe there's, I'm guessing, the Sandy Creek volleyball squad. Pauk serve. Good up by Phelps. Near side, Ruby Erling. That's the best 1, 2, 3 we've seen. Off the block and down. Certainly the best one of the day. 1, 2, 3 for St. Pat's. Makes it 20-16. Good pass from Phelps. Good set from Brocious. Finished by Ruby Erling. Irish up 4, needing 5 to take a 2-1 lead. Serve right to left, clears. Eagles go middle. Crastel off the shoulder of Phelps. Crastel's 5th on the day. 20-17, Wood River just hanging around in this third set. They have been tough to put away so far. 20-17 in the third set. St. Pat's lost the first, won the second, ahead in the third late. Served left to right, across by the freshman Goecki. Handled, right side swing, that's Rose Green with a big time swing. She's got 4 kills, 3 in this set alone. Sydney Lake back in for Phelps at the net, 21-17. Rose Green, been the best server today for St. Pat's to serve. Senior sends it across. Pauk passes, bump set, left side for Freer. Good up by Ruby Erling, great pass. Murtaugh, good opportunity here near the near side. Diving save back row. Back row attack by Pauk with a tip to the middle. This time Welch covers it up. Middle to Sydney Lake, freshman back block back, kept up. Net violation, Wood River got a hand on the net. Point Irish, 22-17. Irish need 3 to take a 2-1 lead here. Green to serve for the St. Pat's Irish, just clears. Bump set, racing over, free ball over by Freer. Lake, Brocious, near side, great bump set for Jamie Murtaugh, played backwards and saved. Back row attack, got through. That was Detloff who tooled that off the block of Sydney Lake to where nobody was. 22-18. If you're Wood River, you absolutely had to have that. 22-18, serving left to right, just clears the net. Erling plays it backwards. 2 bumps and a third one by Lake. Gets on the inside of the antenna. Tough pass. Pushed down by Murtaugh. Point Irish. 23-18 Irish. Big side out. Serve right to left by Brooke Brocious. Handled okay, far side. Now they won't get that one over. Point Irish, 24-18, St. Pat's. Trying to win this third set. Take a 2-1 lead. They've got set point. 24-18. Brocious to serve. Clears the net. Balk passes. Set middle. Freer with a tip. Through and down. Not yet. 24-19. Set point number 2 for the Irish. They'll have a Crastle serve. The lefty at 24-19, set point number 2. Murtaugh, tight pass, and then back to the net. They'll get a Lake swing through. Wood River, right side to Freer, blocked back, kept up by the Eagles. Fed back far side, Johnson, back row and in. Allie Johnson makes it 24-20. Eagles have fought off 2 set points. Trying to make things interesting in this third set. Crastle will serve again at 24-20. No mistake on the serve there. In fact, it's going to be played backwards. Free ball over by Lake. Wood River in system. Got options. Johnson. Deep. Corner. Down. Set point number 4 to come for St. Pat's at 24-21. Coach Krebs, no timeout yet. The official said, you want one? She said, no, not yet. 24-21. Coach Krebs, she's not an aggressive timeout caller. Good pass by Murtaugh. You got it right here if you can get it. Murtaugh on the right side swing. Cut shot down! She has her 5th kill of the set. 11 on the day for the senior. 25-21. Irish take set 2 and have a 2-1 lead over Wood River in the C2-8 sub-district tournament. Set 4 next.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams and Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Wednesday to Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations accepted with drop-off Monday and Tuesday, 8:30 to noon, and Wednesday to Saturday, 8:30 to 3 p.m. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools. Shop the Bargain Bin today.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
Have you heard the news about Dave's Place? Yes. Duh. Are you sure you've heard the news? Of course. We run the place. I know, but we need to tell everybody else. Dave's Place is open for lunch.
Brand new hours at Dave's Place. Now open at 11 a.m. for lunch. Spend your noon hour with Dave's famous wings and pizza. And maybe a cold beverage.
We won't tell your boss.
Now open 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Sunday through Tuesday. 11 to 11 Thursday through Saturday. And closed on Wednesdays. Mama needs a break.
Not so fast, Mom. Yeah, Mom. We're late. We need to go.
Here we go. Dave's Place, 502 East Francis in North Platte. DoorDash or carry out. Whoop, whoop.
Viera Wireless in North Platte is your home for cell phone and internet needs, providing consistent, clear connections across Nebraska and also in rural areas. They're also the provider for our connections today. To make our broadcast possible, check out Viera Wireless, 1302 South Chestnut Street in North Platte. St. Pat's wins the third 25-21. Your numbers brought to you by Condon Signs. Irish best set, 11 kills. Murtaugh with 5. They are feeding her 11 kills. Third time in her career she's been over 10. One shy of her career high, which she just set against Elm Creek last week. she's had a great match. Green got 3 more in that as well. 1 ace, 2 service errors. Wood River, meanwhile, hit well as well. 11 kills. They are led on the day. Very balanced attack by Allie Johnson with 6. They have 6 other players with at least 2 kills. 2 aces, 2 service errors, 1 tie. Second straight set with the only tie at 1 apiece. It's kind of amazing. We've only had 3 ties in the entire match. And yet, it's 2-1. We go to the 4th. That number's brought to you by Con & Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Con & Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Viner at conandsigns.com. Winner of this gets St. Cecilia later on tonight at 7 scheduled. I mean, obviously, the next match is scheduled for a 5:30 start with Elm Creek and Sandy Creek. So we're not going to get, that one's going to be obviously well delayed already. I mean, even if this one is over now, it would still be delayed by a little bit. So certainly going to be past 7, probably closer to 8, maybe even later. Serve left to right, Wood River starts off the 4th set. Irish go to Ruby Erling to the back row. Libero digs it. Fed far side, Allie Johnson with a tip, not down. Brocious covers, meaning Bertas sets. She sets it over. Wood River a gift there. Pauk puts it through and down, though. Anyways. No, we get a net violation. Take that back. And St. Pat's wins the first point for the 4th straight set. 1-0. St. Pat's here in what could be a deciding set. I mentioned Wood River has played 2 matches that have gone 4. And Olivia Phelps, she served a lot today. Left side, just on the inside of the Tanner is Peterzak. Here's Welch, right side into the net. We're tied at 1 apiece for the 3rd straight set. Wood River opened the season with a 5-set loss to Arcadia Loop City. They played Gibbon 2 weeks ago on the day and won a 4-setter. Serve long by Johnson. Her first service there makes it 2-1 St. Pat's. St. Pat's, meanwhile, has played 1 5-setter. That was a win over Brady. They also played a 4-setter with Perkins County, Cozad, Sutherland, and Elm Creek. So advantage in the length serves as Welch uses the net to get an ace. 3-1. Advantage St. Pat's, and when it comes to, playing long matches, I don't know how much that really plays into it. The game doesn't really change. I don't think, it's a first match of the day. I don't think anybody's really that tired. Left side swing, cut shot and won't fall for Blahorn. Erling, been a pretty quiet day for the leading attacker, but she'll get one there. 5th kill for her, 4-1 Irish. Boy, I tell you what, if she could get going, Irish could roll this set. And with the way Wood River subs, I mean, they sub early and often. There's a lot of substitutions on their side. Deep team. Welch drops it an ace. Second one for the senior. 35th on the year. 5-1 St. Pat's in the 4th. And Ava Welch, senior 1 of 3, playing well. All 3 seniors have played well today. Welch, another good serve. Nearly got another ace. And a free ball over. Phelps passing. Brocious setting. Erling swinging. Good 1-2-3, but not down. Fed far side. Deep attack, too long. Blahorn sends it way deep. 6-1 Irish. And for the 3rd, actually almost every set, St. Pat's has jumped out to a big lead. They were 5-0 in the first. In the set, they lost. Up 6-2 in the second, 4-1 in the 3rd, and now 6-1 here in the 4th. Back set, Pauk with a good swing. That'll find the floor. She gets her 5th kill. Makes it 6-2, side out needed for Wood River. Winner again moves on later tonight to play the top-seeded Hastings St. Cecilia Hawkettes, who Wood River's already played. Irish have not. There's a knuckleballer over by Rose Green. Just had to do everything she could to get that. Blahorn will tip it back, block denied. Wood River middle, tip again, near line. Net violation anyways on St. Pat's, 6-3. Eagles within 3 here in the 4th. Wood River played Hastings St. Cecilia at this home invite here in St. Cecilia. Back on October 2nd, got swept 2-0. Irish have yet to play. There's a bad pass into the crowd. Ace for Wood River makes it 6-4. That early lead already almost gone off the Paulk ace. Irish have not played Hastings ACC in a long time. I was reminded by a fan listening as Paulk puts one into the net. Service error makes it 7-4. When St. Pat's played Hastings St. Cecilia, this would have been, I think, my first year as the voice of the Irish. First round at state. Irish lost that one, I believe. Here's a middle tip through, not down, played backwards, point Wood River. 7-5, Eagles within 2 again. I'll have to look that up. If that match comes to fruition in between, I'll have some time off. By the way, I'll mention this again as Goecki comes in to serve. That's Tenley Goecki, the sophomore. There's 2 of them. One's a senior. They'll serve it near line. Played right on the line. Murtaugh gets it back. She's got a career day, or almost a career day, trying to add to it. Diving save will prevent that. Erling to Brocious, might go right back to her. No, middle for Green instead. Played backwards down. Good denial at the net by Crastle. And it's 7-6. Wood River within 1. Again, we just have not had a whole lot of back and forth. They had 1 tie in the first set. That was 15-all. Irish controlled it. Wood River took the lead at 15-15 and never looked back. Our only other ties have been at 1 apiece 3 times. That's it. This could change things here on the Zoecki serve, and that serve will put it in. Goecki puts it into the net. Service error number 3 already of this 4th set. 3 of the 8 points, service errors. Rose Green to serve for the Irish. Matching her uniform today. Green right to left, clears. Goecki passes left side. Cut shot down for, that was number 20, Caitlin Johnson, the sophomore, who has not had a lot of opportunities today. She makes it 8-7. Wood River within 1 here in the 4th. Lawhorn to serve for the Eagles in the pink and purple. Backwards ace, and we're tied at 8 apiece. Wood River will try to take just their 2nd lead of the entire evening, which the first one was in the opening set. Left to right, played straight up. Back row bump, 3rd one free balled over by Lake. Eagles tied at 8. Feed far side, Johnson down the line, but wide. Point St. Pat's 9-8. Irish don't surrender the lead here. In the 4th set, lost the first, won the next 2. Trying to push their night longer here in Hastings. And Brocious to serve. Late decision to set that one by Paulk. Johnson, cross-court shot, Erling right there. Comes to Murtaugh near side. Senior can't find the middle. A little bit more off of that one, would have found it. Right side swing, Johnson doesn't find the floor. 2 Johnsons hitting right now. Lake sends one over, diving save. Allie Johnson right into the hands of Murtaugh. Probably gonna get it back. She will. No, Lake with a tip rather. Blocked, denied. Point Wood River 9-all. And you get the feeling this set's gonna have some ties and some length to it. 9 apiece in the 4th. Wood River's got to have it. Crastle to serve. Played over and out. Ace. Wood River getting their serving going. They're 3rd of the set. And they have got their first lead at 10-9 of this 4th set. Eagles with Crastle to serve. She's been tough. Green passes. Okay pass. Back row attack. Green sends it way long. 11-9 Wood River in the 4th. Yeah, Irish built an early lead, 6-1. Wood River has certainly battled back. Crastle serve, played by Erling. Bump set near side. It's Ava Welch, senior, deep attack, but won't find the floor. Johnson, left side tip shot, won't get down. Welch sets right to the net. Joust, 1 by Wood River, but over on 2 by St. Pat's. Eagles back set. That's Caitlin Johnson, long, no touch. 11-10, Eagles. And it'll be Murtaugh now for the Irish to serve here from Hastings St. Cecilia. Just a nice short serve. It'll be a middle swing. Pauk, back row. There was a touch. She's been one of the leaders. She only came in with 51 kills all year. I wonder if she maybe missed some of the season, because she has got 6 kills already on the day and has a great swing. She has not played quite as many sets as the main starters. That's probably why, about 2/3 of them this year. Near side, it's sent across by Ruby Erling. Back set, right side tip. Diving save, but Welch can't get it off the ground. And it's Wood River 13-10. Eagles trying to force a 4th set and have a lead at 13-10. Just clears the net, does Brabetz. Early trying to end it here. To the back row, can't. Far side, Allie Johnson. Both leading attackers getting swings, both getting denied a kill. Erling again, block back. Bump set. Goes middle. Pauk with a tip. Line, not down. Long volley here. Free ball over. 13-10. Eagles in system. Brabetz sets. Middle. Pauk again. Big swing, but way too much on that one. 13-11. Phelps will check back in to serve for St. Pat's. If you're in need of farm or ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate, you know where to go. The professionals at HD Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper with HD Management in North Platte. That's HD Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Shoot over by Pauk. Irish back to work. Down 2 in the 4th. Erling, the running up attack, won't get down. Left side, up and over the block is Peterzak. Good pass this time. Middle for Green. 4 hits into the net. 14-11. Wood River in the 4th. Boy, with the way this one started, it looked like the Irish were going to be in control, up 6-1. There's a service error by Johnson, her 2nd of the day. Makes it 14-12. Wood River has been able to get better and better in each of their sets. Attacking and serving, for that matter. As Welch sends one deep. Libero with a good pass. Brabetz middle. Peterzak tip. Block back. Kept up on St. Pat's side. Set left. Erling. Back row. Libero digs again. That's Strode. Right side swing. Pauk got a lot of the net. It found the middle donut for her 7th kill. 15-12, Wood River. And at this point, Wood River's going to be happy just playing back and forth. They've got the 3-point advantage. Timeout from Coach Krebs here. We'll take it. It's brought to you by Shelter Insurance, here to protect what matters most to you and your family. Come on back in the 4th set on Husker Radio.
Western Nebraska Bank, bank on us.
This is Marcy Hunter, Market President of Western Nebraska Bank. As a family-owned bank, we understand that you need to be present for the moments that matter. Our banking solutions are secure, quick, and easy to use so that you can focus on what truly matters. Western Nebraska Bank in North Platte, Curtis, Paxton, and Thedford. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Western Nebraska Bank, bank on us.
Looking for the perfect spot to watch the big game? Head to McCabe's Pub and Lounge. Catch every play, every highlight, every moment of your hometown team on the big screens, surrounded by fans who love the game as much as you do. Bring your friends, grab a bite, and enjoy the action in a place where the community comes together. McCabe's Pub and Lounge, your home for the hometown team.
Here in the 4th set, 15-12. St. Pat's with a 2-1 lead in sets, but Wood River with the advantage here in what would be a deciding set if the Irish win it. Let's check on some area scores from the McCabe's Pub and Lounge Sports Desk. McCabe's, your local spot to catch every play and cheer on your favorite teams downtown North Platte. Highline leads Med Valley 2-0 in sets in Class D1. South Platte Wallace, that's being played in Dundee. That's over on the Hawk 98.5. And Scott Carlson getting set up for Brady and Sand Hills Valley. Cozad season comes to an end to Shadron in 4 sets. Chase County eliminates Bridgeport 3-0 in Class C1 as well. Irish out of the timeout, trailing 15-12. Serve left to right by Pauk. Tough pass, down, point Bridgeport, or Wood River, excuse me. Got them on the mind, and it's 16-12. Irish have only, I believe, called 2 timeouts, and neither of them, they've come out with a point out of it. Polk serving with an ace now, up 16-12 near line. Not a good pass again. It'll take a back row attack by Welch. Clips the blocker, touched it, and that helped it. Finds the floor. 16-13. Is that the side out that gets the Irish going here in this set? Ruby Erling serving. Down 3 in the fourth. Comes to Polk on the near line. Brabetz back sets, right side swing. Through, down for Petersack. 17-13. Wood River up 4 in the fourth. Eagles trying to push it to only their second 5-set match of the year. St. Pat's only played 1-2. Serve left to right, and Irish just let it fall. That's Goecki with her first. 18-13 Wood River. Yeah, you're the Irish. Time is now, unless you want to go to 5. Goecki serve deep corner, played backwards, clips the American flag, then comes off the wall. Back-to-back aces by Tenley Goecki, and it's 19-13 Wood River in the 5th set. Elm Creek, Sandy Creek, Hastings, St. Cecilia looking on saying, wait a minute, you're going to make this night go long if it goes 5. Short serve, diving save, and Jamie Murtaugh. Boy, did that get on the inside of the antenna. They say it did, and then a denial by Murtaugh. Boy, Murtaugh did everything to get that on the inside of the antenna. Wood River fans don't like it. I thought she did, though, just from this angle. To me, I had a pretty decent angle on it. I think she did. Rose Green, does she have a run here? Good serve, good pass. Right side tip, blocked again. Lake and Murtaugh there, 19-15. Irish within 4 back-to-back points. If they can come back and win this set, they win the match and live on to play Hastings St. Cecilia later on tonight. Rose Green to serve right to left, clears. Drops in on the back line, her third ace. 19-16. Irish a 3-0 run, down 3. Green to serve again. Seniors played well, but that one into the net. And as I say that, 20-16. And hold on. Johnson back in. That's Allie Johnson back in for the Eagles. Hey, if you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service, 368-4000. Fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. Free ball over. Wood River up 4, needing 5. Johnson, left side swing. Good up by Green. Murtaugh through the block, diving save. Johnson again, back row, right to Green. Middle, Lake, block back, denied. Crastle using the high, 21-16 Wood River. Eagles trying to force the 5th. Huge back-to-back points. Blahorn serve. Murtaugh passes, Brocious sets, near side Lake has to free ball. Wood River needs 4. Right side swing through, kept up. Lake with a swing, block back. Lake again with a swing. This time had the good angle. Lake's 5th kill makes it 21-17. Now is the time for the Irish if we're going to make a run. And you can bet some timeouts will be called at this point. At 21-17. Brocious serve, clears. Polk, tough pass into the net. Point Irish, 21-18. Coach Van Slyke looking on, but not using the timeout yet. She's got 2 yet. 21-18, Wood River's lead is 3. Irish haven't been in with 2 quite some time. Brocious into the net. Tough time for service. There's Irish too late. 22-18 Wood River. Last 2 runs ending by short serves. Crastle serve right to Murtaugh. Brocious back sets for Jamie. Pop the block and down. She's got her 12th kill, tying her career high. 22-19. Murtaugh set that against Elm Creek a week ago tomorrow. She's got 12 today. She's back to serve. Good safe serve. Eagles in system. DePauk in the middle with a tip. Brocious covers. Murtaugh sets. Welch clears the net. Clips it a bit. Left side Johnson. Cut shot right to Erling. Brocious. Middle. Over Sydney Lake's reaching arm. 23-19. And boy, the last 3 of the last 4 points for Wood River have come on Irish mistakes. 2 serves and a miscommunication there. And now Wood River needs 2 to send us to 5. Bravets to serve. Bravets into the net. Boy, some late service errors. Wood River has 5 in the set. 23-20. Does Phelps have some magic on the serving here? Olivia been serving a lot today. Clears the net. Libero passes. Fed middle to Pauk with a tip near line. Erling right there. She might get it right back. Down 23-20, needs it. Nope, it's a tip shot. Pauk sets right side for Johnson. She'll shoot it to the back row. There is Brocious, which means Murtaugh sets. Welch with a tip. That'll get down. The senior with a well-timed tip shot. 23-21. Irish within 2 here in the 4th. Coach Van Slyke still with both timeouts. Phelps' serve clears. Played straight up. That's going to take a back row attack. Lawhorn right to Phelps. Pretty good pass. Bump set. Middle to Green with a tip. Through and down! Rose Green gets another. 23-22. Timeout Wood River in the 4th. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance, here to protect what matters most to you and your family.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
Okay, so you have your back-to-school checklist. Things like new clothes, new shoes, new book bag, dental checkup. What? You don't have dental checkup? You should. States Dental can give you healthy and bright smiles as you go back to school. States Dental provides comprehensive preventative care, as well as some same-day treatment services. Keep smiling this school year and visit States Dental of North Platte. Our family caring for yours. Find them on Facebook and at statesdental.com.
Just like the athletes on the field quarter track, your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed when the air conditioning stops running cold or that furnace shuts down. Call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. Out of the timeout, both coaches with 1 apiece left. 23-22, Irish down 1 late in the 4th. Phelps' serve right to left. Okay pass, Johnson just inside the spike line into the net. 23, oh boy, the Big Mo is switched. 4 in a row for St. Pat's. They've tied it for the 3rd time this set and the 1st time since 9 apiece. What a late run here. 2 more to win the match. Phelps' serving been good, kept them out of system. This one in system. Middle, Pauk with a tip near line. One-handed save by Phelps. Murtaugh backwards, free balled over by St. Pat's. Fed left. Far side, Peterzak. One-handed save again. Brocious tips it. Green pushes it across. 2 hits over by Wood River. In system here to Erling. Just inside the spike line. Into the net called. 4 hits called. Not into the net. The hit was into the net. 24-23, and all of a sudden, it is set point for Wood River. 24-23, Wood River set point. The serve by Johnson. Played very well by Murtaugh. 1-2-3 to Ruby Erling near side. Slowed up. Played backwards. It'll be a attack by Blahorn deep. Phelps with an okay pass. Irish did miss. Don't get it though. And Wood River is going to send us to 5. 25-23. We will go to a 5th and deciding set from Hastings St. Cecilia after this.
Cartwright's Barbecue is more than just great food. We're part of the North Platte community, and we're proud to stand behind our hometown teams, especially the Irish. Just like a good game, great barbecue takes patience, passions, and plenty of spirit. From brisket and pulled pork to ribs and more, we've got the flavor to keep fans fired up. Go Irish and go local with Cartwright's Barbecue, North Platte's home for real barbecue.
From the chant of Husker Power to Allo Fiber powering your home and Husker Nation, Allo is the teammate you can trust. Whether you're streaming at home with Allo Internet, watching on the go with DirecTV through Allo, or checking stats and scores on Allo Mobile, Allo keeps you in the game. Bench the other guys and team up with the official Internet, TV, and mobile partner of the Huskers. Go Gig Red. Visit allofiber.com/Husker Radio.
A proven track record of success. That's what you expect from an attorney, and it's what you get at Lindemeyer Law of North Platte. The attorneys at Lindemeyer Law have handled it all with personalized and aggressive representation both in and out of the courtroom. Simply put, Lindemeyer Law knows the law for all your legal needs. Located at 422 North Dewey in North Platte, downtown on the Bricks. Call 308-534-6740. That's 534-6740, or visit flatrocklaw.com. If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs, call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Welcome to the fifth set, ladies and gentlemen, from the C2-8 Sub-District Tournament. Going to be a late night for whoever wins this. They'll play St. Cecilia later on. Elm Creek, Sandy Creek, Battle of the Creeks in between these. But this one goes to a fifth as Wood River wins the 425-23. Numbers brought to you by Condon Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Viner at condonsigns.com. Irish only 6 kills. Neither team really hit real well. Wood River with 6 as well. Murtaugh has 12 to lead the way for everybody. 3 aces, 2 service errors by St. Pat's. Wood River 6 and 5. A lot of points on serving from them. 3 ties. 2 lead changes is all. Irish had it early. Wood River took it over at 9-8. Never gave it up. Irish tied it at 23, but couldn't regain it. And we go to a fifth and deciding set. Irish won their only 5 set over Brady on September 25th. That was a thriller. One of the best matches of the year. Wood River lost their season opener at Arcadia Loop City 3-2. Have not played one since. Served by Brabets. Fed near side, Ruby Erling. Big swing, slowed up. They've done a great job of minimizing her today. Johnson, left side swing. Ruse Green right there. Not a great pass. Saved by Brocious. Free balled over from the back row by Murtaugh. Quickly, Brabets middle to Palk. Block back, kept up, over on one hit. Lake in the middle. Has to just free ball that one right over. Peterzak gets a swing. It was denied. Push back over. Diving save by the Irish boy. A long rally to start up the 4th set. 5th set, right side swing. Too long, Peterzak. And Irish have started 1-0 in every straight set so far today. 1-0. You play to 15. Here we go. Season on the line. St. Cecilia waits later on tonight. The Hawkettes are the 1 seed. And again, the Battle of the Creeks. Elm Creek, Sandy Creek is coming up next. The blue and the red across the way, waiting for this one to get done. Served by Phelps. Not handled real well. Free balled over. Murtaugh 1. Brocious 2. Middle to Rose Green. Senior. Can't get it down. Free balled over by Wood River. Well played again. Near side, Ruby Erling. Back row, Libero digs it. Boy, have they had an answer for number 2 today. Peterzak cut shot wide, 2-0 Irish. In the 5th set here, 2-0. You only played a 15, so any mistakes are huge. Here's Phelps to serve. Handled by the Libero. Set fed far side. Tack not down. Comes near side, Ruby Erling. Good wind up. Big swing for the lefty. 3-0 Irish. And again, the Irish get out to an early lead. That has been a theme all day long. Johnson out in the back row in his Detloff. for Coach Van Slyke. 3-zip, Erling 6 kill. It's been a quiet day for her. She's been on a tear. 3 of her 4 last matches, she's been in double digits. Pauk, another tip near line. Boy, she has handled that well. She's got 8 kills today. Been a huge, huge player for the Wood River Eagles. Eagles down 3-1. We are in the 5th and deciding set here from the C2-8 sub-district tournament. Brocious middle to Green, block back. Free ball with their joust on fall. Comes off the net, falls on Wood River side. They send it across. Erling near side, near line, over dig. Green tips it down with her left. 4-1, St. Pat's in the 5th. Rose Green, 6 kills, 3 aces. She's played well. Fellow senior Ava Welch, 3 kills, 2 aces. Senior Jamie Murtaugh's played well. Green Welch's serve. Set middle, Peter Zach. Denied. At least slowed up. Tip over by Ruby Erling. Eagles, far side. Block back. Kept up. Near side, Pauk sends it deep. Right there's Ava Welch. Good pass. Brocious near side, Ruby Erling. Swing. Block back again. Green, Erling save it. Free ball back over. Another long rally. Pauk with a tough set. Goes over and out. Back set over and out. Point Irish 5-1 in the 5th. St. Pat's with the advantage. Lost the first, won the next 2, lost the 4th. Here we go. The 5th and deciding set. Welch's serve into the net. 7th service error for the Irish. Wood River themselves 12 today. They do have 10 aces though. 5-2 the serve by Pauk. Phelps doesn't, plays it okay. Bump set near side. It's Ruby Erling with a pretty good swing. It was slowed up and dug. Back row attack deep, too long. 6-2. 6-2 Irish in the 5th. Leading over Wood River. Remember, the next game was scheduled to start at 5:30. It's probably going to be at least 6:15. At least 16 to 20 minutes in between. Here's a back row attack. Wood River down. There was a touch. Pauk in the back row makes it 6-3. The Eagles get the point and the side out that they needed. Wood River serving down 6-3. Too long. Service error again, number 13 for Wood River. Too many of those, and boy, in the 5th set, those are big. Now 7-3 St. Pat's. You're halfway there now if you're St. Pat's. Serve right to left and not handled well. Down, an ace for the Irish. 8-3 St. Pat's. Guess who? Rose Green, her 4th on the day. Irish in full control of this set, but they've had leads that have dwindled away so far. Can they keep it going? Serve right to left. Not played real well. Back row attack is not down, but Welch puts it into the crowd. Point Wood River. 8-4 side out. Eagles get the point back. Trailing in the 5th set. Serve left to right. Comes near side. Attacked by Sydney Lake, not down. Fed far side. Good up by Rose Green off the swing of Johnson. Middle. Lake sends it across. 8-4. We're in the 5th. Left side, Allie Johnson with a tip. Diving save over. Good play by Murtaugh. Heck of an effort. Goes middle. Deep attack. Green gets a hand on it. Free ball over on 2. Wood River down 8-4 in the 5th. Go middle again. Crastel down. Her 6th on the day. 8-5. Eagles within 3. Season on the line here in this one. Eagles trailing. They've trailed this entire set. Another good serve. An ace. Blahorn has her 4th on the day. Make it 8-6. Wood River within 2 here in the 5th set. Blahorn to serve again. Both teams with 3 seniors. There's a lot of similarities here Near side Murtaugh swing. One-handed save by Pauk. Johnson with a left side swing into the net. That's a huge gift, 9-6. Irish needing 6 to win and to move on. Brocious will serve for St. Pat's. Takes your time, up 9-6, short serve. Good pass though, comes middle, Crastle swing, block back, down, point Irish 10-6. Irish need 5. Official looking at Coach Van Slyke, no timeout. Both coaches letting them play it out. 10-6 here in the 5th, served by Brocious. Back sets, right side shoot across, not down, Green there. Brocious with a bump set, goes backwards. Welch has to send it across. Eagles down 10-6, bump set far side. Johnson hits the antenna, 11-6 Irish in the 5th set. Sub in for Coach Van Slyke, back in is Detloff. For Johnson, Irish need 4 to continue the night here in Hastings. Brooke Brocious serving right to left, clears. Not a great pass, bump set near side, free balled over down the net. Boy, that's a heck of a free ball. Comes to Murtaugh. Back row, she'll find it. Career day for Murtaugh, makes it 12-6, timeout Wood River. In the 5th, Irish need 3 to continue their season.
Looking for more than just an education for your child? At North Platte Catholic Schools, we combine strong academics with a faith-based environment, helping students grow not just in knowledge, but in character. Yes, there's tuition, but the values, the guidance, and the ability to make moral decisions, that's priceless. Want to learn more? Call me, Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, 308-532-1874.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
12-6 St. Pat's. We are in the 5th and deciding set. Serving will be Brooke Brocious here. Right to left, clears. Eagles, back set right side. Into the net, 13-6. Irish need 2 to close this one out. Can they do it? Substitution in, Brabant's in. For the Eagles here, Irish need 2 to bring this one home and send it to another match. 13-6, fed left side, a cross-court attack. That's down. Big swing on the far side, makes it 13-7. And Crastle will serve. Eagles need a huge run here, though, late. Crastle, left to right, clears. Goes backwards. Fed near side. Ava Welch denied, down. 13-8 Wood River. The Eagles fans trying to cheer their team on to a big-time comeback. Long ways to go, but Crastle's been a good server today. The lefty clears. Murtaugh up. Brocious sets middle for Welch. Tip, not down. Doesn't get across. 13-9, 3 in a row. 13-9. Wood River down 4. Getting tighter. Crastle serve to Murtaugh to Brocious. Back sets Murtaugh with the right side swing. Into the crowd, offered big. 13-10, that's 4 in a row for Wood River. They're within 3. They need 5 now to win the match. Second 5-setter for both teams. Crastle continues to serve for the Eagles. Not a good one. Oh, a service error short, and the Irish have match point at 14-10. Boy, what a gift there for the Irish. And the serve right to left here for Jamie Murtaugh, trying to win the match. She'll clear the net. Eagles We'll get an opportunity far side, tipped across, down. Well played by Detloff. And match point number 2 at 14-11. Well, if you're the Irish, it's simply bump, set, kill. It's bump, set, spike. You got to have a serve reception. Those are so much high school volleyball is about. Left to right on the serve. Decent pass. They'll get, miscommunication, free ball over. Match point number 2, middle to Pauk. Back row, good up by Murtaugh. Bump, and Lake shoots it through. That'll get down, and the Irish live on. 15-11 in the 5th set. And the Irish make it interesting, but they advance to a 5th later on tonight in Hastings. We will kick off our postgame, brought to you by Quick Stop, when we return after this.
As your American Family Insurance agent in North Platte, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Justin Thompson at the Justin Thompson Agency. Call me at 534-2400 or stop in at 501 South Dewey Street, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
Looking to buy or sell in Lincoln County? The 1867 Collective is your go-to destination for buying and selling real estate. With local agents Nelson Jett, Joanne Perlinger, and Taylor Salas, you get expert guidance and professional service every step of the way. Whether you're searching for your dream home or looking to sell, trust the agents that know Lincoln County the best. Call the 1867 Collective today at 308-330-1867 or visit us at 601 South Dewey Street. Go Irish!
Pathology Services now offers Save a Fortune cookies to all patients who see healthcare providers with offices in North Platte. All patients have the federally guaranteed right to choose which lab performs their blood draws and lab tests. Simply tell your local provider you want your lab tests performed at Pathology Services and save a fortune on lab tests.
Pathology Services inside the North Platte Health Pavilion or at the Westfield Shopping Center in North Platte.
Hi, this is Jordan Mawson with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. Thinking of selling your farm or ranch now or down the road? Let's get ahead of the game with a professional evaluation and high-quality photos. Right now is the perfect time to showcase your land. Lush grass, clear skies, and everything looking its best. Don't wait for the dead of winter. Schedule your shoot today and be ready when the time to sell is right. Call me, Jordan Mawson, or check me out at lashleyland.com.
Like our St. Pat's Irish sports teams, life can come at you hard and fast. When it does, and you need a lawyer, give me, Marty Trzynski, a call. I'm happy to have an initial visit with you at no charge. I've been handling criminal cases, civil disputes, and general legal matters here in North Platte for over 30 years. Let's work together to find a common-sense solution to your legal matter. Visit my website at troshlaw.com or give me a call at 534-4837. And go Irish!
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Welcome back here to Hastings St. Cecilia C2-8 Sub-District Tournament. Game number 1 is in the books, and St. Pat's wins a thriller 5 sets, 3-2, and they move on to face Hastings St. Cecilia later on tonight. There'll be a match in between with Sandy Creek and Elm Creek. That will be played here in probably about, they got the captain's meeting already, so 20 minutes or so. So I would guess, that'll get started at about 6:20-ish. And obviously a 3-setter sends you to about 8 o'clock. A 4-setter sends you to 8:30. A 5-setter sends you to a 9 o'clock start. So we'll see. It could be an awfully late night here in this one. But we'll get to that here in just a bit. Postgame brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road everywhere, it is Quick Stop. Irish today made it interesting. It's their second 5-setter. They win it 3-2. and improved to 12-19 on the year. Lost the first set 25-22, won the second and third 25-17, 25-21. They lose the fourth 25-23 and win the fifth 15-11 and get the victory here today. Numbers brought to you by Con & Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Con & Signs creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign. Quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at conandsigns.com. For St. Pat's, I didn't get the totals done here today yet, but 13 for Murtaugh. That was a career day. 6 apiece for Erling, Green, and Lake. 3 for Welch. A total of, I believe, only 8 aces. It was not a banner day in serving for them by any means. It wasn't 7 service errors. That wasn't a big part of it. Wood River led individually by, I think, Polk with 9. Blahorn had 4. Crastle with 6. 5 for Detloff. 4 for Peterzak. 6 for Allie Johnson. 1 for Caitlin Johnson, and 3 for Freer. Very balanced attack. That's kind of how they've been all year. They finished the day with a total of 11 aces, but serving errors were certainly a problem. 14 of them today. Not a lot of ties in this. It was a pretty even night. In fact, no ties. There was only 6 ties total in the whole 5 sets, which is kind of an unbelievably low number in a 5-setter, no doubt. It just wasn't like back and forth scoring at any point in this one. Those are your post-game numbers brought to you by Con & Signs as St. Pat's gets the victory. Post-game player of the game here brought to you by Allo Communications, a telecom home team. Allo has taken tech to the next level with products and services that provide its fiber fans with an all-star experience. If you're ready to up your internet game, go to allocommunications.com and get Allo today. Got to go with Jamie Murtaugh again, the senior with 13 kills, ups her career high. That's what I had last Tuesday. It got corrected by Coach. She said 12. I had 13 for her, so great job from her. 13 kills today for the senior, Jamie Murtaugh, or Allo Fiber player of the game. All right, for those watching online at HuskerRadio.com, we are again going to take, we're actually going to shut this stream down. We will have a whole new one to follow, so you'll be able to go right back to our Husker Radio YouTube page or HuskerRadio.com, and you'll be able to see it. And we will have that for you. So we'll have a brand new one. So we're going to shut this one down. And then probably, they got 14 minutes up. So this will start about 6:20. And then you'll have, obviously this could be a 3 to 5 setter between Elm Creek and Sandy Creek. I would imagine those two have probably not played each other this year. There's still quite a bit of difference between those two in travel. And that's kind of how this new format is. Sandy Creek's 19-12, Elm Creek 16-11, so your guess is as good as mine on who wins this one. But either way, once it's done, I mean, no sooner than 8 o'clock, I would say, before we'll start. And we'll probably get it started, the stream, a little bit early so we can kind of get you a heads up on where it's going to be. So we'll have it for you tonight. It'll be a late night here in Hastings for the Irish, but they'll get St. Cecilia. Their season rolls on. We're going to say goodbye for now. We'll come back again in about an hour and a half right here on Husker Radio.
This has been coverage of North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. For a copy of today's game, contact the station at 308-532-3344. And for a full list of upcoming broadcasts, go to HuskerRadio.com. This has been a Husker Radio production.